Welcome to the Midday Live, and here we have a special guest. Wait, hold on. Let me do the intro. We have a special guest straight from the Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon. We have Vinny Cuz from the Rideshare Garage. He's going to be coming into the show. He's going to be talking about some tips and tricks and how we both of us right here on the Rideshare gig are trying to work our way out into like day trading, using day trading to get out of the gig system, right? Because everybody's sick and tired of this stuff. So welcome, Vinios. Welcome to the show.
I'm a guest now, huh? Even though I'm still in the damn title of the damn thumbnail, now I'm a guest.
Okay.
You're gonna treat me like that?
Title. Midday Live with a special guest, Vinny.
You're gonna treat me like that? That's how you're gonna treat
Welcome
me?
to the show. So
you
tell us.
You got jokes. You got jokes, bro.
How has it been?
You got jokes.
Has Rideshare been good to you? What about day trade? Oh no, you haven't played the market in a little bit.
Oh man, I'm just dealing with shit. Trying to stay active, trying to stay active.
Uh-huh.
When I got my energy, I'm out. I'm out there in them streets. When I ain't got no energy, I'm out there on my pillow sleeping. Just the way it is. We all got to fight shit. This is what I'm fighting through.
I have been doing this. Vinny looked like a robot AI. Maybe. You never know. He has visited Tesla. Maybe he got that neural link installed.
Oh,
so yeah, I wish. You never know.
Not really.
You never know. That neural, and then by the way, that neural chip it's already here. It's coming. No, I'm sorry. It's already here.
Unless you got some kind of physical physical impairment, I think you're a knucklehead to go think about
maybe, but again, they're already using it. That is the worst case scenario, is just for medical purposes.
I mean,
and the medical purposes have been doing pretty good.
Well, I guess
I'm waiting to see side effects. I'm truly waiting to see side effects.
I don't want to see no side effects, but I'll tell you this: I'm waiting for this goddamn market to blow up. This market can't keep going, man. The manipulation is so real right now, but you got to take what it gives you and make your money. Take what it gives you, make your money. Don't get emotional. Don't get logical. Just understand your charts, understand the metrics in the matrix. And I said that right, the metrics and the matrix. And just keep doing your thing, man. Just keep doing your thing. I still haven't traded. I haven't pulled a live trade since maybe the first week of October.
I'm gonna try if the opportunity pops up, a Tesla. A SPY position. Hold on, is it SPY? Yep, SPY position. Paper trading, though. Paper trading.
I just had to sit here and fix my damn trading view charts on the desktop. I had to uninstall and reinstall the desktop app. It's wild. So my buddy Raymond texted me, and I'm kind of texting him now. He's gonna head down to Basel, head down to Brickell. He says it's popping down there. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just, I've been going down to Miami a lot, taking rides down there. Dude, there's so much. You got to understand, for y'all who don't know, I live about 30 miles, 35 miles north of downtown Miami. And it might not seem like a lot. And yes, it's a lot of highway to get there. But when you're pushing through 5.5 million people to get down there, it's tough, man. And then the traffic that's created down there in Brickell, downtown Miami, and all the construction, the one ways, and then when the Miami River Bridge opens up, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So anybody that's going down there to work Art Basel this week and this weekend, God bless you. We want you I want you to make all the money you can. But you know what? There was some guys down there last night that Richie Hustles and Nick Williams. And by the way, Nick Williams just put out a new video today, which I'm proud of him. Just make your money, bro, but be smart. Be smart. I'm still sticking Eddie with my thing that I always say, bro. When the crowd goes left, I'm going right. That's just the way I'm doing it. I'm sticking to my guns. You know, it might sound enticing, and people might want to, you know, try to dissuade you from your strategies, from your known money. You know what I'm saying? You know where you get your money from, Eddie. If you seriously look
Oh,
at your app every week, you know where you're getting your money, right?
uh-huh.
Do you have
That's
a
why.
place?
That's what keeps me motivated. I take a look at where the money is coming in and how it keeps going. Like when I do all this stuff, don't get me wrong, my account goes up and down, but still, it's oh, I can't freaking believe this. I'm trying here. I'm trying. I'm trying to pivot trade right now.
All right, so you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and do that. I am talking shit to Richie Hustles right now. He's calling us slackers, bro, on our radio channel. Richie and I have been getting into it, bro. We've been getting into it. Like he doesn't realize he'll lose the race if we drop the shorts. You know what I'm saying? He don't understand that, bro. Mine. When I flop it out, it's a flopper. You know what I'm saying?
Boom, like that. It just goes
Yeah,
like that.
I'm just saying. But you know
No.
what I can appreciate? You know what? You know what I like the most about Richie? You know what I like the most about Richie? Is because he's still, and this happens throughout the whole industry, right? When you get a driver who's new to the game, relatively new to the game, right? They're only a year or two into it. You realize, think back when you were a year or two into rideshare, bro. You were still enthusiastic. You still had good hopes. You know, when you were involved in a conversation with how's this going to go, what can we do, how do we react, blah blah blah. You come out with these ideas, and then the old heads, the goats. What do, Eddie? We sit back and we're like, yeah, sorry, we've been there, done that already. So I can appreciate his enthusiasm. But he's got, it's you young, and I'm not saying him, I'm just saying in general, you newer drivers got to learn to listen. You got to listen to these older guys that have been driving a little bit. I'm telling you. If
We
you
know
the
what
smartest
works,
guy in
so
the
we know
room,
what
you're in the
doesn't.
hey, if you're the smartest guy in the room, you're the wrong guy, you're in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong room.
100%. By the way, I want to give a big shout out my homie Scott. What's going on, Scott? Hold on, I made
Oh, I
wrong
hear
button.
this guy. Ha! $4.99 medication.
Yes, Lord.
Medication money.
Shout out.
This is Sparta! Damn, I'm good.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yep. So listen, if people really want to know what the hell is going on, I'll tell you what's going on. I'm still fighting my issue. If you don't know, I had a heart attack July 23rd. Bro, it's a lot. It ain't like you just snap the fuck back. So when I'm not on the show, Eddie, 9 times out of 10.
My fault. I'm sorry.
If I'm not on the show, I'm telling you, there's an issue there. So Eddie tells me that he's firing me, and then he tried to pull a slick little move today. You know, with my Cash App, he tried to pull a slick little move today with my Cash App, and since he's firing me, I'm gonna send him back his little token of appreciation. I'm gonna send it back.
I thought we had an agreement. I thought we had a verbal agreement.
Me. You pulled a Trump on me and you fired me.
I didn't. I paid. I paid for your services.
You didn't pay for my service.
You
can't afford
half the services.
You can't afford any of it.
Half the services.
So anyway,
so
that's why I've been absent, y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's why I've been absent. It ain't nothing else. Now, if I pull a move tonight, then y'all will know about it because I might pull a move tonight. Nah, I'll be here. We got the Rideshare Garage tonight. I was gonna go work the hockey game, but nah, I'm good. I'll be live. We will be live and in person tonight, 9:00. Y'all make sure you show up because I got.
Yeah, man. I really want to get you to start doing my, do the push-ups that I usually do, the flying push-ups that I balance myself out. Those are really awesome. You gotta try those.
I am 50 pounds overweight. Are you kidding me?
It's coming off. It's coming off. You start with 10
push-ups. I'm already started. I've cut back on the Coca-Cola. I'm drinking more water. I'm easing into it.
No more smoking. Yeah, remember you gave up on the vaping.
No more smoking. I haven't had a fucking anything since second week of July.
No more vaping
either. Second week of July. I haven't had a cigarette since April 5th of 2015. What are you talking about?
So
No
vape pen, no more vape pen, right?
I don't vape anymore. I haven't touched the shit since
Yeah,
before the
that's
fucking
right.
blah blah.
And then the soda now, just eating, a lot of greens, a lot of pickles. Make sure you eat pickles, bro. Cucumbers. You're more a cucumber guy.
You can have my pickle
You're
right
more
here.
of a
My
cucumber guy.
pickle right
That's
here.
right.
No,
Eat
I'd rather
good
have.
cucumbers.
You can't trust none of that shit. That's the other part to it, bro. Like, have you been seeing the shit with the chicken? Like the Walmart chicken and some of these steaks, the Walmart steak meat and all that. Have you been seeing these clips, video clips?
I saw one where they did it with pork and they poured soda on it. You saw the worms, and you saw the worms coming out.
Yeah, I
That
just
didn't
saw some
happen. It didn't
the
happen
other day. I don't think
with pork. But I'm thinking that's just the area that it is at. I'm
I
just
don't think
thinking
I'll
maybe
ever
the
eat pork
person.
again.
I'm thinking
I
the
don't think I'll
person
ever
that's
eat
actually
pork again,
doing
bro.
it ask for the meat, be like, "Oh, look at it," just so they can make a video on it.
Bro,
Because
it's disgusting, dude. It's absolutely fucking
yeah,
disgusting. When they did the thing with the chicken, where they take the chicken and they pour vinegar over they got a chicken breast, and they pour vinegar over the chicken breast because that's how I guess this woman was cleaning her shit. And then all of a sudden, it starts shredding like string because the whole chicken is not an actual chicken breast. It's processed and cut and shaped and formed to look like a chicken breast. So it's like,
it's
how do you trust any food nowadays?
who is it? It's a Bezos. No, is it Bezos chicken? No, who is the one that's actually trying to put a artificial meat out there?
Oh, Bill Gates.
Yeah, but Gates. It's a Gates meat, which I believe it has been banned in some countries. Be like, no, we don't want none of your meat.
Bro, it's to the point where like I don't even want to fucking eat because you don't know who or the other shit with the fruit, right? With the fruit, where they put the glaze over the fruit to keep the fruit looking better and
Oh
longer.
yeah, I
in the
saw
grocery
that. Yeah, I saw that. They put that glaze on it to make it last longer and make it look more, and then not knowing that it's actually bad for you.
like what are we talking about here? And then when I sit here and I look at all these goddamn pills they got me on, and I'm like, what are we doing here, bro?
We do have. Do you get these meat markets? Farmers is
We got
farmers
farmers
market?
markets.
Is that
Yeah,
what
we
it's
got
called?
plenty of farmers. Yeah, farmers markets. Yeah, we got plenty of those.
I wanna go to one. I never been to one.
You
Never ever
should.
been to one.
You should. Farmers
I
markets,
want.
but just make sure the farmers market that you go to is actually people bringing in their own produce,
Yeah. So
not
there's quite a few here.
leftover.
There's quite a few here in Austin. I never been to one, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Usually there's one on Sundays, on Saturdays, and there's one on Sundays, but they switch from place to place. But you have to buy it in bulk, and I don't mind buying meat in bulk because that's actually what I do now. I spend about 400 in meat just for the month.
Hey, as long as it's doing what you need it to do. I don't know, man. It's just I get freaked out now. I ever since I saw that shit with the worms coming out of the fucking pork, right? And it's just like Jesus Christ, the parasites and shit. And then you watch some of these videos with the colon cleaning, and they got fucking worms coming out of people. I'm like, what are we talking
Oh, what
about
the
here?
hell?
Yeah,
What kind of
and then
videos are you watching? Oh,
tapeworms,
those
and then
tapeworms.
yeah,
Okay.
and then I think to myself, how the fuck did early humans survive? Because they just used to walk up to the river, whether the water was clear, brown, whatever. They just walked up and just drank the shit. Had
Now you can't.
dinosaur dung floating down the river.
Our water is so dirty. You have to buy bottled water. It has to be filtered for you to drink it.
Bro.
In PR, you don't drink the water. Okay, yeah, you get bottled water. That
Oh, I
shit,
don't know.
like when you see the water coming out the sink, it's like this white mist, right? And then the white mist settles and it goes away.
Oh,
It's just that's the water in PR.
I'm just
And
saying.
it's just horrible. Yeah.
So I got
They,
that.
they,
I got that zero water filter that I did an Amazon review on that I got from My big brother Richie. Richie, I call now on our radio channel. You know, we got two Richies. I got my guy Richie Berger, who's like my big brother, right? My buddy, and then I got Richie Hustles. So I used to
You have a
call
lot
him.
of riches in your life. Yeah.
So I call him Richie Senior and Richie Junior now. Well, because we call Richie Berger Richie Biden, and sometimes he deserves it, but a lot of times he doesn't, because he's a converting Democrat. He's converting from Democrat. He kind of like he's on that fence, you know. He's moderate. He's in the middle. So it's really not fair to call him Richie Biden. I ain't gonna call him Richie Trump, right? And Richie hustles. I don't know. Richie can't hustle. That's what one of the guys. That's what Steven called him in the radio chat. He says it's Richie can't hustle. So I don't want to, you know, constantly punch him in the head either. So Richie Senior, Richie Junior, that works. And you know what? They know who I'm talking about. That way I'm not offending anybody, because, you know, both of them are a little bit of snowflakes. Both of them get a little sensitive, you know. I don't want to start World War III on a Wi-Fi app. Anyway, Richie Senior loaned me a zero freaking water filter, bro. Yeah, I did an Amazon.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you something. That water is definitely when you put it through the processing and the filters and everything. It's definitely it's. I don't have a problem with the water, except the water sometimes gives me dry mouth.
Really?
But that's probably just because I'm dehydrated. You know. But as I come off this Coca-Cola, bro, we're gonna be all right. Oh, what up, Silver Fox? What up, Raymond? What up, Richie Hustles is in the group. Oh, what up, Richie?
Yeah, Richie Hustles has been coming in here for the past couple of
Richie
days. He's been waiting for you to show up.
Richie Jr. Yeah, always waiting for me to show up. Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to put him out there like that. Richie Jr. Junior, the wicked pisser from Boston. Randy's in the house. Weezoom's in the house. I got to order. That's the other thing too, dude. I got to order some shirts today from Weezoom. Gigwithit.com. If you guys don't know about gigwithit.com, you guys go check them out. I'm going to throw a little plug in there for them real quick. The shirt that I have on right now, just gig with it. Oh, you can't see it because of my background, but the little shirt I got on in the background, my hats, I got to go order some stuff from him. Yeah, he's just got some really cool shit, man. Like Know Your Worth, right? I like the Know Your Worth, and I like the hustle. Know your worth and your hustles. We still haven't gotten cold enough to wear the hoodie yet. I mean, they was kind enough. This is why he's the official sponsor. He was kind enough to send me a shirt and a hoodie and a hat, and they all fit. But I live in Florida, bro. What the hell do I know about a hoodie? If I put on a hoodie in Florida, they're gonna think I'm robbing somebody.
No, here, actually, here is in the 50s. It's in the 50s here, 63. But a lot of people here are wearing hoodies. I'm like, it's still warm for me. This is still warm.
Let's see. What is our temperature here today? Oh, big shout out to Jalen Phillips. If you guys don't know Jalen Phillips, he's the defensive end from the Miami Dolphins. Just ruptured his Achilles against the Jets when they were beating the shit out of the Jets. Yeah, 71 degrees here in Fort Lauderdale today. But my guy Raymond had to transport him to Dolphin Stadium the other day because he's got to go to rehab every day. He's had the surgery already, and we wish him a speedy recovery. He's a good young guy, good young player, man. He's gonna be good for a long time. His story is good, bro. He in college, he's constantly getting hurt. He quit football altogether. Took 2 years off. Came back and when he came back down here to the University of Miami football team. Made it to the pros and is banging out, bro. This is a guy who gave up on his dreams because he was tired of getting hurt. Took 2 years off.
Is there a movie on that?
No, but there's movies like that. But you know what? Think about it, dude. That's a perfect example. Here's a guy who got punched in the face, comes from nothing, nothing much of a family, comes from nothing, got his mom's support, whatnot, but he ain't coming from no money. And there you go, Anyway,
Wisdom,
big
I
shout
had to
out.
go to Wisdom. Wisdom, he printed out 2 5XL hoodies today. You know,
I'm getting there,
uh,
bro. I'm getting there.
hey, well, we truly encourage people to like eat right and get in shape, because if you get sick right now,
Yeah, bro. You
they'd
don't
be
want
like, "Oh, you got something. We need to give you this," and the next thing you know, you got all these side effects. And now like doctors give you advice, and it's like the worst advice ever. It's like you live longer taking your own advice
you got to
with
listen to
what
your
doctors are
body.
doing right now.
You got to
You
listen
know,
to your body. Your body's going to tell you, no?
like if every time you go to the doctor makes you feel like crap, maybe go to another one. Go to another one.
Yeah, as long as your
But,
insurance will let you do it.
yeah.
So, Eddie, what else is going on, buddy? I don't
Nothing. I've been doing a lot of this trading. Actually, I've been posting some of my trades while I do my live too. But I'm gonna be doing paper trading. Um, I got nothing going on my trade. I did my trade for today, which was actually pretty good on my live account. So I changed my trade a little bit. So now I'm waiting a lot longer for my trade to set up, and then so I can wait for that pullback the way that I like it, and then take it in continuation to whichever direction the day is taking, well, the market is going for the day. So I take my money once it reaches my goal, and then after I make my money, then I go ahead and I paper trade. But this pullback is just, I gotta be patient. Patient. FOMO is like my biggest enemy right now. FOMO.
Yeah,
FOMO.
the pressure to try to trade. I mean, rideshare drivers, gig workers, you get a little bit of what's the right word? You get a little bit of success. You have some really good positive trades. You make some money. You're chipping away a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, and then you get into this. I don't want to say complacency, but your ego kind of kicks in and takes over. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, I gotta trade. Like I'm at opening bell and I gotta trade. And you're like there and you got your mouse, you got your finger on the trigger and you're ready to go and blah 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 blah. And next thing you know, you're down $1,000.
Yep.
Yep.
So I've been rushing it. That's what I've been doing. I've been rushing it a little bit too much. So, I look at the trade. It's like, oh, it's working. It's going. Look, I'm missing out. I'm missing out. And then I go ahead and make the trade, and it goes around and turns around and goes the opposite direction. So right now, I'm just going to wait for my setup to set up, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the trade after. But the feeling is like you can't, like you don't know. Like FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, what's the fear of missing out? Okay, so if you can't identify that, you keep making the same mistake. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm figuring it out as I go. So now I know what my FOMO is. And today I took 2 trades, but I took 2 trades that I know. I just know, and it worked out.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about that, let's bring up a couple things there. So looking at Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin's up to 43,000, bro. So it's hitting in that 44. It's hitting in that $44,000 range. This is a 1 hour chart, but we go back and look on the daily chart right here. Look at this. Right? Look at this. We started talking about Bitcoin way back here again when it was in the $28,000 range. This is why, this is why when we talk about it, right, we see it going. So for argument's sake, right, 28,000, 29,000, 30,000 right here, right? We're at 43,000 now. What's that? About 30%? Let's see.
Anything right now, you are buying it at a discount. Anything right now.
I still think you're at a discount. Yeah. Everybody wants to know. So we're up
just
we started
talking. The way that
I
see it, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting.
49%.
Some people say, "Oh, it's gonna go a little bit lower." I was like, "Okay, let it go a little bit lower for you. I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna take a little bit now, and then a little bit later, and then a little bit later, because I know when it turns around, it's gonna turn around.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's gonna
there you
turn
go.
around.
All right. So since October 23rd, right? Since October 23rd, Bitcoin's up 49%. So if you put in 100, you'd be up 149 right now. People think you got to buy a whole Bitcoin. Buy $100 worth. Show me what else in the regular stock market is up 50% since October 23rd.
You know, but I bought like $2,000 worth of a Bitcoin back. $1,000. I'm sorry, $1,000 when it was like 60 something. When I was up there, when it was really up there, that's when I bought it. Now I'm only down $650 because I just kept going. I kept buying more on the way down. I kept buying
Remember,
more on the way down, and Ethereum pays me a percentage by putting it in like a savings account with them. So, and that also accumulates too.
look at this one. When Bitcoin started popping again and we started talking about it amongst ourselves, I suggested to you gentlemen and a couple of ladies, I suggested to you gentlemen to look at Chainlink, LINK. Right? Remember, it was $6, $7, right? It's freaking $15.67 right now. You would have
Ooh, well then,
effectively doubled your money right now. The money I got in there is doubled up. Actually, money I got in there is probably more than doubled, but this is my point. There's a lot of different ways to make your money. You can day trade it. You can swing trade it. I'm in swing. Well, my investment in Bitcoin is an investment. That's for the long run. My money in Chainlink is a swing trade. Swing trade could be anywhere from multiple days to multiple months. Investment, you set it and forget it. And obviously, day trade, you're intraday trading. So many different ways to make money, bro.
Chainlink. Oh wow, and Chainlink, it is still cheap where it is.
No shit.
It is still cheap where it is.
Chainlink has an all-time high, I think, of like $54. 53, $54, something like that. Because I remember it was up there. I sold a shitload of it at just under $50 when it
Oh
was
my
up.
god, yeah. 50, what is this? 53, 53, 54? Yeah, I guess so. Almost 54.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look at it, it's right back at the bottom again.
What was that? What was that? Like 2018, 2018, right? 2017, 2018, 2018.
No, I got it here May 21.
That's the second shot. That was the second shot. There was another
Yeah,
time.
I had a spike here on 21, which went to a high of like what is this? 52, 53. Almost 52
There you go.
something.
So there you go. See, now you take your extra $20 and you throw it into some type of investment, whatever your investment choice is, and you set it and forget it and just let it go. Because if you don't, you're gonna wind up broke, bro. You're gonna wind up broke. Let's do the whole Uber Lyft deal. See where Uber and Lyft are at right now.
Well, yes, with the news, which Uber, it's now December 18th. December 18th, they become part of the S&P 500.
Yep. They're gonna be strapped in handicap now, boy. If they are doing something dirty, they're gonna get found out now. If they're doing something dirty, they're gonna get found out now for sure. For sure. Faux show.
So that's what's been going on lately with them.
You're gonna have the big dogs coming at them. You're gonna have the hardcore hedge funds that love to short sellers are gonna come at Uber with everything they got. Because let's be honest, bro, Uber's not worth $60 a share.
Well, they've been doing pretty good. If they reach the S&P 5 and they knock down some freight company, a packaging company that had to drop out.
What are they going to do when I saw that now they want to do full on we talked about it I guess a month ago when they said, "Oh, we'll return your Amazon package for you." Listen, what are they going to do when these drivers finally say, fuck you, we're not doing this no more? What are they going to do? Lyft, we're going to talk about this tonight, but Lyft is already feeling the pinch. In certain markets, Lyft is going all out, throwing all kinds of incentives out there. Hopefully, Steven will be on tonight. He can talk about that. Because in his market where he's at in LA, he says he got all kinds of incentives thrown at him.
I got a business. I got a trip today that was business. It said business. Business comfort.
Yeah, Steven's been getting those. I haven't seen it yet because I don't turn on comfort.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Was that an Uber or a Lyft?
I believe that was an Uber.
Yeah, Uber Business Comfort.
Uber has been giving me better rides.
Yes.
So
100%.
The rides has been so good that my rating went from a 77. My acceptance rate went from a 77 down to up to an 83.
There you go. Good job, buddy.
In a 4% cancellation. Yeah, no, that's bad news in the rideshare community.
It is for a hater. It is for a hater.
Sergio hates me.
You gotta have no, it's not. Sergio don't give a shit. But a lot of these other guys out here, oh, you're a fucking ant. You're an ant. Our own guy Omar is, and hopefully he'll be on the show tonight. I don't know. He might take a stab at Basel tonight. I don't know. If we get anybody down going to Basel tonight, that's not on the show. Hopefully they can chime in because I think some people are just. I think they just got the wrong idea, bro. That's one of the things I want to talk about tonight because I don't know about where you're at and I don't know about where you guys are at out there on the chat, but traffic can be bad when there's construction, but traffic ain't been. Rush hour is rush hour, so it's always going to be bad.
The traffic here has been getting pretty bad. Pretty bad here.
Yeah.
I literally saw a car today that just flipped, hit another car, was upside down. And I was like, that's why I came home early. I was like, there was traffic going to the city, and I was going to be traffic getting out of the city. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm taking a break, and I'm hitting the road later on.
Yeah.
But the traffic here is really bad.
I got to hit the road before the show. Monday, bro. Monday, I had my first really, really bad day. I went out and drove Monday night. I couldn't drive all night because I had to pick some people up from the airport. But, dude, Monday was terrible. I think I made $41.
Oh, really?
And it wasn't that I was cherry picking. Because Monday I refused to turn on XL on Lyft because when I turn on XL, I get that fucking Lyft Comfort. Right? And the Lyft Comfort rides are worse than fucking Lyft rides. We talk about this. We're going to talk about it again tonight. It's going to be a constant thing. Right? David Risher is going to have to deal with this shit at some point. He has to separate the fucking platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been getting this? Because, well, I don't know if you get this, but I get this where I won't get any rides, right?
Okay.
No comfort or anything above, XL. But the moment I turn on my just regular X rides, I automatically start getting comfort, extra comfort, XL rides. The moment I turn X on.
Talking about Uber.
Yeah. So I stick to my mid tiers and up, and then I'll get to a point where I won't get any rides. But then when I switch all the way to my bottom tiers, okay, all the way at the bottom, then all of a sudden they start giving. Don't even give me X rides. They just give me XL rides, comfort rides.
I have no idea. So, I don't turn on X.
That's been happening to me, and I don't even know why. But I turn it on, and it's been to good results so far.
Well, I mean, if it's working for you, that's what matters. As long as it's working for you. Dr. CEO, do we know anyone in the Atlanta market? Yeah, GoldenEye Life is in Atlanta. We actually got 5 or 6 people out of Atlanta that follow us. They should be on the show tonight. Atlanta market as a basic tier driver may have to leave Austin to regroup back home in Georgia. Not sure if I can stay afloat in Austin for another year if these apps. I mean, he's on our channel too. You know, I don't know what Eddie's excuse is because Dr. C's on our channel and he's out there hustling in Austin, driving regular rides. He did a hitch ride the other
Good.
night.
The money is good in Austin. The money's good. Just don't, if you don't cherry pick, you'll be good. You'll be good. Just more than plain. Just don't buy a Yukon and start doing regular extras. Then you're like really,
And your name is Eddie. No,
sure.
I'm joking.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't drive a Yukon. There's somebody that reached out to me and said that they bought a Yukon, and I was like, hey, do not go down to X. It's like because my gas expenses are like really up there. So
Yeah, of course.
on a Yukon, it's gonna catch up because of the weight. So unless otherwise you put a hydrogen generator in one of those things, man, you don't do anything.
Oh. Melvin says it just means that your market is improved, Eddie.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. My market is getting better, but it's like I'm telling you, man, I should start taking pictures. Well, I don't want to take pictures. I was thinking about it. It's like take a look, California, look, Colorado, look, Utah, Florida. Like that's all license plate from New York too. It's just driving, picking people up. They're coming all the way down here just to drive.
Yeah. Of course, of course.
So,
let's see. Melvin says it just means that, or no, we always talked about Melvin. Ramon says not true. When I open Excel, I get a whole bunch of Premiere. I don't know what, dude.
Yeah,
that's what Eddie's saying. He says Eddie's saying he opens up X and
I start getting all the upper. I start getting all the upper ones. I was like, what the hell? I was like, all right, so I just whatever. And by the way, you know how Sergio spoke about the glitch that if you were on X and you get it like a 3-mile ride and they pay $35. So a buddy of mine is getting those. Look, consistently. But he's got the Tesla rental.
Wait a minute.
He sent me
again.
So it was a 9-mile ride, X regular 9-mile ride, $35. And he said he's been getting a lot of those, and he sent me a couple of pictures. I was like, yeah, it's a glitch, so take advantage of it because I don't get none of that shit. So it looks like the glitch is coming, but to him,
right?
So, and I believe he had a bad day yesterday. He only made like $300 and something.
Oh, look who decided to show up! Your little boyfriend down here.
Novice. Yeah, no, we were just talking about it now. It's because of you. So Novice told me about the news, and then I looked it up, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, Uber just reached the S&P 500 well after December 18th, and that's what the news said.
So hope you're feeling better there, buddy. Hope you're feeling better there, NB. Colorado drivers, huh? Is the driven dad? Did he shoot down there as well? He said he's driven in Texas before.
Yeah, maybe you taking my money? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Well, hey, it's not your money, bro. What are you talking about? Probably slowly moving here. I don't think they'll travel that far just to drive. I know drivers come from border towns or Houston to drive in Austin, especially during event weekends. Well, I mean, you can't blame them for that. Nobody owns the market. None of you guys own your market. So none of you guys own your market. Remember that. They ain't taking your rides. I hope you guys don't think that. Anyway, Lyft had that nice little short squeeze. I don't know if it's over yet, but here they go, steadying out. I think Lyft is overpriced. $12.20. Yeah, Lyft is a sub $10 stock. Lyft is a sub $10 stock. I think Uber probably should be priced around $35. But then again, the entire market's overpriced. Everything in the market is overpriced. Everything. Tesla stock is overpriced. And that's probably the most solid stock in the game.
I remember Tesla's doing
right now at $242.
If you would have bought any airlines during the pandemic, you'd be sitting like nice and sweet right now. I don't even know what's at the airlines right now. Let's do American Airlines. Boof! 25, right? Is this American Airlines? No, this is Alcoa.
You pulled up the aluminum company?
Yeah. What's the ticker for American Airlines?
In the AAL?
You are right, American Airlines. It is $13.
Yeah, it's nothing.
$13, but during the pandemic, that baby
Put it,
reached like
put
a
it on the one.
low of
Are
like
you on the 1 day? Are you on the 1 day chart?
correct. What is that? Two?
Scrunch
Oh
it
my
up a
god,
little.
what?
Scrunch it
It
up a
went
little.
under $2?
Scrunch it up a little bit.
That's all
So
I
we
can
can see
get.
so we can see the whole chart. No, go over to your right. Go over to your right. Go to your right. Pull that. There you go. Now you get the whole history of the stock.
What is this right here? 20. When was it? When was the pandemic? 2001?
Started March 20th of 2020. That was the big crash. Everything. That's the day everything fucking crashed. Everything crashed.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing was
Even
spared.
the spy, I was watching the spy when it was doing the they just stopped at the market. They were like, oh, no more trading. That was when what's the name of that app where you couldn't buy or sell any of your trades that you got in? So people that were
Oh,
negative on
Robinhood.
their accounts,
Yeah, Robinhood.
Robinhood.
Robinhood did it. But you know what? Everybody gets on Robinhood. Nobody talks about TD Ameritrade did the same shit.
Yeah, they all did it.
They
It's just
all
that
fucking did it.
they all did it. They all did it. Don't get me wrong. They all did it. But
That's how you
Robinhood,
know this
like,
shit's rigged.
they didn't say anything about it. Who was it that came out and started talking about it? It's like, oh yeah, this is what happened, and like we there was no money to for the supply. So
It's
there
called
some guy
synthetic
came out and
steering. So that was the
what's it?
day. That was the time frame when the market should have been the stock market and the SEC. All these crooked ass bastards should have been reset. They should have been taken down and allowed the market to reset properly. But instead, they covered it all up, bro. When this next crash happens, it's going to be bad, dude. It's going to be bad. And if it really looks like a Republican, y'all mark my words on this. I'm telling you, I got on my tinfoil hat. If it looks like Donald J. Trump will become the next president of these United States, their last ditch effort to fuck this man will be to crash the stock market.
They'll do anything.
They will do anything to keep this man out of power. All of this shit that's going on right now, all of this shit, everything, Israel and Hamas, right? Iran getting involved, the Middle East blowing up, BRICS. You know what BRICS is? BRICS is where all of them are fucking creating their own currency and their own fucking coalition over there. Even
And who's
Russia,
giving them money? And who's giving them money?
Russia and China. It's not just China; it's Russia and China. And yet we keep trying to buy we keep trying to buy other countries' loyalty. The only reason we've been giving money to Ukraine is because it's strategic against freaking Russia. Otherwise, we wouldn't give a shit.
They just need shopping money. That's all they need.
Yeah, right?
Fucking
His old lady,
and
Zelensky's
they
old
need
lady.
high heels, high heels, boots. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, if the country freaking crashes, they sit all nice and pretty all the way at the top. Because the farther that the country crashes, the more money they make. Shit. Even the whole Hamas leaders that are sitting on nice private jets, they're billionaires, right? That are flying around, right? How are they making their money?
That's killing
Because
me.
because of the war, because of the war in Gaza. Oh, they're making.
Did you see the picture that was running around Twitter where all the planes got snowed in Germany and Munich? All the private jets in Munich got snowed in.
Yeah.
They had the plane propped up like this because it was so much snow on the tail end. It fucking jumped.
Yeah, and it froze. Even the wings, you can see the wings that were like folding. They were folding down.
If that doesn't tell you it's all a fucking scam, nothing ever will. Climate change protesters, private jets grounded because of an avalanche or because of a snowstorm. So which is it? Global warming, we get cold, or global warming, we heat up? They can't make up their minds.
Wasn't the weather. What was that guy's name? That was he created the weather channel on or was it CNN or something like that? And then he came one time. He was like, "You guys got all this thing twisted. Like you don't know what you're talking
Yeah, yeah,
about." He's like,
yeah, yeah.
I created it, and I know
No,
there is no such thing as climate change. You're just doing it
it's
just
not
so
my
you
Greenpeace.
can get views.
Yeah, it was the creator, the founder of Greenpeace. That was the creator of Greenpeace, or the founder. I keep calling him creator. The founder of Greenpeace. You know, the idiots that run up on the fucking whaling ships to try to stop the whaling, even though it's legal to
Uh-huh.
whale. You know,
Yeah.
those guys. And he's the one who came
Kind
up. These people are full of shit.
right? And it's kind of like the elephants in the they call it poaching or something like that. The
Yeah.
elephant, and I was like, in India was it? But I was like, what's the main food source? Elephants. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna stop them from eating? So it doesn't make any sense. I was like,
That's like
this is
the
why
vegan.
this is why I truly believe we should stop getting involved in other people's business. Just as long as
Yeah,
their
at some
business does
point.
not affect us, we gotta stop doing that. It's just
Yeah, we at some point we got to stop it. We're just
yeah.
we're all over the place with shit,
It's
man.
kind of like I want to eat a chicken, you know. I want to eat pork, you know. I want to eat my beef steak. I want to eat all that
No,
the
deep
bacon.
fried
Oh,
chicken. Bro, do you know
that
when I
stuff is
found
so
out
good.
how chicken nuggets are made from McDonald's, I stopped eating them.
Don't they take their most what's it called? Their most hideous chicken, and then they grind it up, and then they make the chicken nuggets because they can't get rid of them. You know, they can't sell it because
Bro,
their chest is like humongous.
bro,
What
it's
did you
insane.
find out?
No, I
Is
just
that what
watched
you found out?
man. Those chickens that you're eating on those chicken nuggets are baby chickens, bro. They're all farm born, never had a natural fucking piece of food in their life, never ate a blade of grass, never plucked another chicken. They all die virgins, you know? And it's like I can't do it, dude. I can't fucking do it.
But
You guys got to
by
go
the
look
way,
at it. I don't want to gross nobody out, but bro, fuck them chicken nuggets. You got to be out your mind.
yeah, I know that there is. I agree that there has to be a humane way to kill the animals, but just like there's some people out there that just love to torture the animals until the torturing starts happening to themselves, and then they're like, "Oh no, don't do that. That's not good. That's not nice."
Yep.
Kind of
No,
like
that's absolutely correct.
kind of like your vegetarian. I didn't know this till I heard this, and it
What?
was
Go ahead.
vegetarians talking to farmers about
Uh huh.
don't kill the animals because it's cruel, whatever, and all that stuff. Everybody should go vegetarian. And the farmer was like, "You do know that you kill 20% more animals than we do, right?" He's like, "Oh, why is that?" He's like, "Well, what do you think eats the food that we make?" It's like animals.
Yeah.
So to keep them away, we gotta get rid of them somehow. But since you won't eat them, you know, we gotta kill them. We gotta throw it out. At least when we kill them, we eat them. That's it. And then it was just kids. It's just kids talking to a farmer. I was like, dude, like, stay away from the
Quick,
subject. Like, and I didn't know. I didn't know they killed 20%. But oh, dude.
yeah. Yep. Yep. And then all the
Yeah.
pesticides and insecticides that's got to be used. Kills
Yep.
to grow the whatever the fuck they eat, the green shit they eat. Right? And then everything gets killed. It gets into the soil. It tears up the soil. Soil you can't plant no more. It kills all the grubs and worms and bugs and shit that eat each other. Bro, Mother Nature is 100 out of 100. She has 100% kill rate. She is the best. Anyway, real quick, AMC, GME, and AMC. Either that was when all the hedge funds were like, "Oh shit, we're in trouble. We can't cover our synthetic shorts, so we're just gonna not let them sell." Right? You can buy, but we're not going to let you sell. Everybody loves TD Ameritrade. They love Thinkorswim, the platform. It's the shittiest platform out there, Thinkorswim.
I
And
have
now,
day trading. It sucks. Get my orders.
yeah,
Filled.
it's Thinkorswim is terrible, right? And it's antiquated. It's old. It's way too many clicks to make shit happen. Webull is so much fucking better, quicker, and faster. Okay. Webull was built for Internet Web 2.0. TD Ameritrade still living on Web 1.0. Right? It really is. I have a dedicated I have a you know this. I have a dedicated, way overbuilt computer dedicated strictly to trading. There is nothing on that computer right now but trading. And it's only three programs on there. Webull, TradingView, and Thinkorswim. And Thinkorswim still bogs down. 64 gigs of RAM on the. If you're a computer nerd, if you're a comp head, I got 64 gigs of RAM on that son bitch.
Did they get bought up by a different? Aren't they now owned by a different bank?
Yeah. No, they now they're owned by Charles Schwab, which is a whole nother fucking manipulation.
And I've had them for a year. I had them since the beginning,
bro.
And I stopped using them.
Just 6 months ago, Charles Schwab was on the brink of going bankrupt. Just 6 months ago, they were talking about Charles Schwab going under. So where the hell did they get all the money to buy fucking TD Ameritrade?
Whatever happened to the other one? I used to have another one. It was Thinkorswim, and I forgot what the other one was.
I dealt with Thinkorswim. I've operated on them since 2015, but I mean, I've got very limited stuff on them. I don't want nothing to do with them.
I have long-term trades in there, so I have both my kids' accounts on that.
Yeah,
they're all long-term trades. Besides that, that's all I use it for. I can't. They have called me up sometimes, and I was like, "Look, your platform. I can't use your freaking platform for trading." You know, every single time I take my money out to use it for something, is because I put it in there, and I just end up taking it out because it just sucks. I can't use it. Can't use it for trading.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. The left will destroy America if Donald J. Trump is elected. They're going to try, dude. Which brings me up to another point, Eddie. Eddie, have you been seeing all the videos on Twitter of people getting ran over?
No, not that one. I've seen people getting run over. But who's getting run over?
There was one out of Europe. Dude pulled up. I think he was in a BMW or something. He pulls up on the highway.
Oh, the ones that are getting carjacked.
No. This wasn't carjacking. This one was a guy pulls up. He's on the highway, and he's just trying to go to work or wherever the hell he's going. And you got a bunch of these banana heads sitting blocking the highway.
Oh, okay.
So he gets out. He drags them away. He gets out. He drags them away. They run back. So finally, he just said, "Fuck it, I'm out." Right over him. Gotta go.
With your livelihood. Just imagine they start doing that to an ambulance. Oh, there's an ambulance in there.
They did that shit in Seattle. In the Chaz. Guy was shot. The police and the ambulance tried to get in there. And the idiots that took over Seattle, that little part of Seattle, they wouldn't let them in. Here's another one I saw today. Bunch of bikers in a Range Rover. Now, the bikers, some kind of way, the Range Rover guy did something to piss one of these bikers off. So the biker pulls in front of the Range Rover and brake checks the Range Rover. Now, the guy driving the Range Rover has got his wife and his kid in the car. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong. I wasn't there to see the beginning. All I can judge is by the edited clip that they put out. Right? You know how that goes, right? You never get the whole story. Right? It's like a CNN, Fox News, MSNBC exclusive edited clip. Anyway, so they show the motorcycle guy. He brake checks the Range Rover. And there's a bunch of 10, 12 fucking people on motorcycles. They're all around this Range Rover. So he brake checks them. The Range Rover hits the back of the bike. You brake checked him. What do you think was going to happen? Right? So then the guy comes to come back and he tries to bang on the windshield or something. He gets out, tries to bang on the windshield. The guy in the Range Rover hits the gas. Bloop, 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 bloop. Runs over a guy on a bike. He keeps moving. So now the bikers are chasing him. They're chasing him. Finally, I don't know how long the video lasted, but maybe like a minute into this video, they finally surround the guy, runs into a city, and he can't move. And a bunch of bikers get out with their fucking helmets smashing the glass, drag him out and beat the shit out of him in front of his wife and kid. Yeah. Bro, at some point,
Harry Potter boomstick.
Bro, at some point, people are getting pissed off. And this is the sad part. You just kind of mentioned it. Last night, I had a deep ride into Miami, and I was in the heart of freaking bumper to bumper traffic trying to get back. I get a guy driving his fucking truck, just pulls out in front of me. I'm going this way. I'm trying to do it for the camera. He just decides to pull out in front of me, right? And there's three of them in the truck, and he starts talking that shit. I actually did something that I probably shouldn't have done, but I did it anyway. What do you want to do, bro? I got my window down. Bro, what do you want to do? Right? And you're never supposed to do that, but I had it in my hand. I was ready.
But now it's coming to the point where you just can't even have them close.
Yeah, because you don't know what the fuck is going to happen.
That's right.
Yeah, we are there. We are at that point now where, you guys gotta.
I had every time I'm out there on the road and I see somebody trying to do something stupid, I'll be like, I shake my head. I was like, no. I was like, listen, I don't want any part of it. I just shake my head. I was like, no. I hope they don't take it the wrong way. What the hell is going on here? I hope they don't take it the wrong way, but
well, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah, no. You don't take no chances. Just
I mean, look
and I know you're not supposed to. I know you're not supposed to, but then
I'm gonna let
what do you do? Do you wait? Do you wait until something bad happens? But by the time something bad happens,
you're
now
dead.
The guy attacked you, and now he's armed.
Yeah,
and then you're dead.
Listen, bro. People can pull up. People will pull up on the side of you right now and just try to rob you. Walking down the street, people robbing you. They're walking in. People are walking into goddamn grocery stores, filling up shopping carts, and walking out the door. It's like you don't know what to do. You got to be so careful. So I guess my point to that, Eddie, is that people they're so on edge right now. People are on edge.
On edge. Really,
and I had to think about this last night.
Don't get it. They don't get it. This is what I talk about in between one side and the other side. There is one side that wants nothing to do with it. They keep their mouth shut because they know that if these people start rioting and then start making a mess and all that stuff, and these guys get sick of it, you're all done. They're all done.
Yeah, it's popping.
They're all done. They're all done. And then I've heard some of them say it. They were like, dude, I was like, I went out overseas and I did this shit for my country, and I don't like it. But if I gotta do it again, you guys are gonna be in for a fucking storm because you ain't gonna see it coming.
That's right.
By the way, I want to be friends with these guys. I want to be friends with these people, not their fucking enemy, because I don't want to be sitting in my room. The next thing you know, I'm fucking hanging on it.
Raymond says, and he's right. The guy, I guess he must have seen it. The guy in the range was a diplomat's son. Okay. In the bikes, guys, 2 undercover. I remember them saying there was one undercover cop. He was one of the guys that got out that was beating the fucking glass in on that Range Rover. So, what are you going to do, bro? What are you going to do? And like I said, bro, I thought about it, right? I got these 3 fucking guys yelling at me. I even think I had the button pushed on the radio so other people kind of heard it on the radio. And I'm like, bro, really? 3 of y'all? Okay, fuck it. I'll just add.
What's that guy's name that's always talking about guns?
Who?
I forgot, some black guy. He's a Colin. Yeah, Colin. And he goes, oh, why do you need such a gun? And I was like, because I want to have such how does he say it? Such an advantage over my over the guy that's trying to attack him, that the other guy's got like no chance for anything.
Of course.
He's like that's, and then he shows some of the stuff that he actually carries and stuff. But that guy,
I've got several things that I make sure is on my personal at all times when I'm outside the door. You have to, bro. You have to. And you know what? This is the bottom line, bro. Here's the bottom line. I think Raymond's right. The vax turning people crazy, man. And now you got the newest thing running through China. What are they calling it?
Yep.
White lung.
No. Hold on. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah, it's called.
I was looking into that, but did anybody happen to see that it was one of the side effects of the shot?
No. No way. Is that what they're saying or suggesting?
It was on the report of side effects.
My man right here
And I
just
bet you,
hit
I
it, bro.
bet you, I bet you they're gonna change the name. Yeah, that's right.
I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not
They
have
need
it.
it and not
Amen to
have it.
that,
You
brother.
are correct.
That just got pinned.
Because by the time you start saying, "I wish I had it," it's already too late.
It's already too late. It's already too late.
It is already too late. Let me see if I can
Let's
find this.
see.
Oh my god, I forgot what the name of it was. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh look, it happens to be one of the side effects of the shot." You take the shot, you get one of the side effects, and all the people that are actually getting sick are the ones that already received the shot. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
see.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't gonna have that problem. Ah. Commuter, what's going on, buddy? Hope everything's well over across the water.
Ramon, I see what you mean.
MBU, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yep,
I'm
Weasel
hoping
is
that
correct.
everybody's doing good. By the way, you guys know that I got the seal sign mount that I keep telling everybody that giving it to the first person that actually reaches out that actually needs it. Plug and play. But
I am not
Ramon,
posting.
did
I
you see
am
what
not
Ramon said?
posting. Yeah, do not post that comment on the screen, bro. Do not do that. It offends advertisers. Do not do that, goddammit. But hey, that's funny. That's funny. Weasel, that's right, bro. Everybody's hitting a breaking point. People are hitting a breaking point. That's what they wanted. They're gonna get it.
Dude, it's to the point that we don't even trust what the doctor says. Oh, you're overweight. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, you can't.
You know, you're 300 pounds, and they go say, "Oh, you're totally healthy." Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Get a Cybertruck to protect yourself. Hey, so you're on the list. Have they sent you an email yet to tell you it's $100,000?
Nope. I think mine. I got the dual, but now the dual is removed. Now it's just the try, and up.
Oh,
So I haven't heard anything. But did you see? They shot at it. They shot it.
Yeah,
Officially bulletproof.
I saw it all.
Officially
Saw it all.
bulletproof. So
All
I'm really
right.
liking the truck. I actually played the video. I played the video yesterday. I played the video yesterday. And yeah, they shot it with a Tommy 9mm. I think it was a Glock, an SBR, and of course the Joe Rogan Arrow, and nothing penetrated. Actually, the shotgun, one of the pellet on the shotgun penetrated.
Okay.
You know, but it didn't go through the truck. It just like it hit the window when it was rolled down. But it didn't go to the window. The window just cracked. The glass just cracked.
All right. Commuter says they're having some stormy weather out there in Ireland. So I hope stay dry, bro. Stay inside. Go to work. Stay inside. Don't go driving.
That's why I got the 4-wheel drive.
Trash. Let's see. James says, I'm always adding living supplies to my 4Runner bug out vehicle when the mob shows up. Bro, I'm telling you, it's going to start in the cities, which it already has. And then once that's depleted, bro, did you see what's starting, right? In New York City, and then we got to get out of here. It's 2:04. You see what's happening already started in New York City, right? We could talk about
they're starting to freeze to death?
No, the congestion tax. It's the first city in America. New York City is the first city in America to tax you to drive to go to work.
Oh, are they really?
Bro,
Are they really?
If you drive a scooter or a motorcycle, you're going to be charged $7.50 each day, one time a day, to drive in the city. And it can get up to as much as $36 a day per large truck.
I remember Farage saying something about they were pushing these cars, and now that people have the cars, they get charged for driving them. I guess it was a tax for driving the cars in a certain area, and now they're not collecting anything because people are refusing to drive. They rather ride their bicycles. So I bet you people are gonna stop driving. They're gonna start taking the train. Oh my god, the train is freaking horrible in New York. Horrible,
bro.
So
You don't know
imagine how bad it's gonna is right now because people don't want to pay this stuff. What, $7 a day?
But no, that's just if you ride a motorcycle. Cars are $15 a day, and then trucks are anywhere from $26 to $34 a day. Now you got to add that $34, $35 a day if you're a business to your client's expense, because you're going to pass that along. Which now that money's going now that tax is going to get charged, trickle down to the consumer. There you go.
Because the business don't pay for it. The business just
That's
puts it
it.
right down on us. That's why I say, tax the corp more money. I was like, yes. And the corps are like, yeah, charge me more tax. Go for it. Oh, it's so bad. And what do? They put the tax on us. So we pay for it.
And we're overtaxed as it is, man. We're just so overtaxed. I'm waiting for the Tea Party was over a 3% tax. We're paying almost 60% tax on our dollar. It's time. It's time.
Wow, I thought it was like an 80% if you include everything that we get taxed on.
Well, if you go at everything, yeah, I'm sure it is. Anyway, it's 2:06, bro. I gotta go because I gotta get some work in.
All right.
We come back for the live show.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. We will do it again tomorrow with Vinny. You coming back from a Black Lagoon?
I don't know, bro. We'll see. But don't forget tonight, 9 p.m. tonight. God damn it, Rideshare Garage.
All right, we're talking about ride sharing stuff.
Ride sharing shit.
Stuff.
Damn it.
Ride sharing stuff.
God
All right.
damn it.
All right. Peace. Do the song thing so I can bob my head.